Hi all, tonight I will be presenting on a topic about Australians not having enough money to retire. So I'll just go over a brief overview of what I found, some negative and positive impacts of this issue, and then I'll present a little brief suggestion for our business at the end. So the issue I found was a study done by No More Practice from Griffith University, where they found over 80% will not have enough money for retirement. After reading this, I decided to do a little bit more research and found several surveys and polls that reiterated this concern. So Mortgage Choices conducted a survey and found 3 in 5 people feel that they won't have enough money for retirement. A survey conducted by MLC had over half believe that they would not have enough money into retirement. And Australian National University conducted a poll and 40% of respondents were not confident or were concerned that they would not have enough money to live comfortably into retirement. I found this quite concerning, so I'll just have a look at some of the facts as to why this is happening. So the No More Practice study estimated that in 26 years' time, we would need $2.09 million for retirement, and that didn't even take into account our current inflation rate, which made it even worse figures. The Association of Superannuation Funds Australia estimates that at this current point in time, couples need $640,000 and singles need $540,000 for retirement. And the ABS has found that a lot of people's superannuation balances are quite below that. At the current moment, our superannuation guarantee is only 9.5%. Obviously, this is not giving enough people enough savings for retirement, so they need to add to their own, or it possibly needs to look at being raised, which it was going to, but the federal government ended up backing out of that. Rising costs in power, healthcare, food, property, and the consumer price index are also really important as to how much money we're going to need for retirement. Just for example, power has increased 124% in the last decade, which is insane considering our budget, I think, for retirement was only about 24% increase. And the consumer price index costs are much higher than retirement standard costs. So I think they really need to be brought into line to enable us to have money in retirement. So positive impacts of this issue, I think, but just by bringing it about, there's going to be more education. We need to educate people that it's no good waiting till we're 50 to then think about retirement and what we need. We need to really start thinking about it pretty much as soon as we enter the workforce, making sure that we're educated on investing and what options we have out there for us. I also think that these numbers may scare people, and so a change in regulation should be brought about. The government may have a look back into increasing the superannuation guarantee, because obviously the 9.5% is just not enough for people. Some negative impacts is that we're going to have a greater reliance on the age pension. So the tightening of the federal budget expenditure, because they're going to have to allocate more funds to the age pension. There'll be less spending and stimulation of the economy as well, because people are either not going to have money to spend once they get into retirement, or as it is now, people may start really tightening their belts and saving a lot of money instead of spending money. So the financial system will lack because we won't have a lot of money circulating the economy. So my suggestion is that our business offer free financial advice to employees. This will help us in educating people on their investment choices and their what they can do to set themselves up successfully for retirement. Our business could also do an independent review and increase the superannuation guarantee themselves while we wait for the federal government to hopefully catch up. Thank you.
Mom.